Hello, hello. Welcome to today's video. I will be sharing with you the brand new CIELE Conceal and Protect SPF 50 Concealer. This brand, every single one of their products, all of their products, my brain, all of the products in the CIELE line contain an SPF, which I think is awesome. I did share this brand with you during Foundation Week. And now for Concealer Week, I'm excited to share their brand new concealer with you. So we're going to do a full day wear test. I'm going to demo, details, close-ups, all of the things. Shall we? Before we begin, I just want to take a moment to thank you all so much for spending this week with me, for spending your time with me, and for being a part of Concealer Week. I love concealer. We know this. I've tried a lot of them, and I thought, what better way than to share all new concealers with you, try them out, test them out, literally test them out, put them through it all day, close-ups, details, all of the things, even when it's not flattering, but I'm here for that. So at the end of Concealer Week, I will be sharing with you a full roundup of all of the products. We'll do some comparisons then. And I will be sharing my entire concealer collection. I'm nervous and excited about that one. So in that collection video, I'll do swatches of everything so you can see tones and natural lighting and, you know, details. Your girl is keen on details. I love details. The more the merrier. So please make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss out. And again, thank you all so much. I appreciate your time. I do. Time is so precious. Okay, let me not get too because I can. Anywhoots, let's get into details about CIELE, their new Conceal and Protect concealer with an SPF of 50. So this concealer is a mineral SPF 50. It's a spot concealer that conceals and hydrates with a buildable coverage. It's said to be a creamy concealer made to reduce the look of blemishes, dark spots, and hyperpigmentation, which we love. So this is also said to be an acne-safe SPF. My daughter, once she hears that, I know she's going to want to take it. But it's said to protect and work to prevent the formation of new discoloration with its skin-protecting formula. So this concealer retails for $36. I have the shade 14W. So this is said to have a medium to full coverage. And the finish is said to be natural and to look like your skin. We love hearing that. Like, it sounds good. All of the stuff sounds good, but we'll see. Packaging is nice. It's very CIELE. Concealer packaging matches the foundation. I like the ombre with the packaging. And here is the doe foot applicator. And let's give it a swatch. Very creamy in texture and consistency. There is no fragrance. That's always a plus. Hello. I've brought you nice and close so that we can apply and we can see all the details, all the things. What I look for in a concealer is something that is going to perform well. My days start very early and they go on and on and on and on. I need my products to ride with me. Majority of my darkness is on the inner portion of my eyes, and I like my products to have enough coverage to put that away, but all while leaving my skin to look like skin. I want my products to move with me because I'm quite expressive in the face. Scrunch the nose, smile with the smile lines, give me good coverage, and look good. I'll be fair, okay? I need a minimum of 8 hours. Anything beyond that, okay, great. We're awesome. We're the best of friends, okay? Just going to apply the concealer like I normally would. So for our first method of application, I am going to blend with my sponge. Blends very nicely. I had a very good experience with the foundation product from CIELE. So I am excited about this because I feel we need more products with SPF of this level. A 50? Wow. That doesn't leave a major cast. Hello, that's big. Right here, I can still see a bit of my darkness peeking through, but it's covered very, very nicely. I would be totally okay with just this amount of coverage. All right, let's blend some more. And I am also taking it on the lid. We are going to do a little eyeshadow look today. Get a little bit closer so you can see. So far, so good. Let's go in with another layer and see how this will build. Dry it down just a little, because sometimes when you let your concealers dry down just a hair, you get a little bit more coverage. Oh, and I forgot to say it, but I do have the swatch left on my hand. I'm going to leave it on for a while to see if there's any changes, if it oxidizes, other than the normal oxidization that happens, which just like a hair bit of change. But okay, let's blend our next layer and see. Not bad. Not bad at all. It blends very, 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 very nicely. And it's not fragranced. We do not need fragrance in our concealer. She looks good. Oh. So this side we have nothing, and you can see all the darkness here. And then over here, we are built up. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Shall we continue? I am going to apply to the rest of my face on my blemishes. I want to hide everything. I'm going to blend a portion of the face with the Westman Atelier Baby Blender brush. Very, very nice brush. I've had my Westman Atelier brushes for years, and I really, really like them. Wow. The blend. The blend. So with this brush, it's nice to just do the small swirling motion, or you can kind of stipple it, or both. Have at it. Product is blending very easily and very, very, very nicely. I really like the coverage. I really like the coverage that I've gotten so far. Looks good. I'm going to now blend with my finger, and let's see. Remember, we had that blemish here. Let's see how much coverage I get. I do like to tuck that thing away. You can very lightly still see it, but I will take it. That's what I'm looking for. Good coverage. Finger blend is always so beautiful. It just helps product melt into your skin so easily because of the warmth. I think that looks good. I think that looks good. What'd you say? You can't tell me I'm wearing anything on my face. Nope. We're looking pretty good. So we blended with the brush, with the finger, and with the sponge. So for this side of the face, I am going to be going in with foundation. And we've been using this one all week. It's from Westman Atelier. Let's apply concealer. So I focus on the innermost portion and where I have the most darkness. A little here and a little here to lift. Let's blend with the finger on this side. This is actually really enjoyable to blend with the finger. It's very smooth and creamy, and it just feels really good. I just feel it melting into my skin. And then, of course, applying on the lid. Look at that coverage. Got a lot of coverage with the finger. I do not think I need to go in with another layer on this side. Wow. I'm going to just put a little on the nose since I have it on the finger. Now with the brush, let's blend this portion. Wow, blends so nicely, so easily. And it really looks good. Looks good. So this is just one layer and I blended it with the finger. I love the amount of coverage I got doing that. It looks really good. Looks really good. And I mean, you're getting more coverage with the finger blend application, but it still feels very nice and light and comfortable. And it doesn't look heavy and cakey. That's a big deal. So here on this side, we blended with the sponge. Yeah, sponge. Brush on the face, finger on the face, and only concealer on this side. And then on this side, blended with the finger on the under eye and brush, and then foundation. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. So let's set. I am only going to be setting this side. This is the side that we have foundation. And I'm actually going to be using the CIELE. This one has an SPF of 30. Some more details for you. And I really like that they put the actual expiration date on the product. It's not like a major thing, but if you really, really want to know more details like that about your product, you can go online and search up your batch code. And you can know exactly when your product was manufactured so you can know when it expires, which I highly suggest. So I picked up a very light layer. When I use this particular powder all over my face, I do get a little bit of a cast. And I don't know if that's because of the SPF. And then the other shade, darker than this, is too dark for me. But I do like it on the under eye. So let's set and let's see. So very, very light layer. Light layers are key. You hear me say that all the time, like a broken record. Yes, I am going to go in with just a little bit of product, and I'm only setting the lid because I am going in with eyeshadow. And I am going to set my nose. That's where I get the most shiny. We've had a good amount of time just letting this product sit. And I don't have much when it comes to change. Still looking really good, and you can see the dry down. It's beautiful, the finish. I'll have everything I use listed and linked down below in the description box. But I go ahead and apply the product onto my hands, and then I pick it up with a brush. I find that to give me the most natural application, and that is with majority of your cream products. It's very soft, and I love that for the everyday. Plus, I really want to just focus in on the concealer today. I don't want to take away from it at all. This has been my go-to. This palette from TomFord has been my go-to. It's Rose Veil. I did do a dedicated video to it, but I've been reaching for this palette a lot. I'm just going to dust that brown shade all over the lid. And that's that. The complete finished face. Let me show you everything up close and then we'll get this wear test started. So on this side, we have foundation, concealer, and we've set it with powder along with contour, blush, and highlight. And then on this side, I have just the concealer all over the face and it's not set. I did go over top with my contour, blush, and highlight as well. So here's how everything's looking all done, freshly done. Wear test starts now. I'll check in with you and let's see how this holds up. We're in a braid, but hi. All right, so I'm checking in and I have something to tell you. The concealer, it feels tight. A little bit like tightness on my under eye, which means it's a little drying. I'm having a little issue with that at the moment. And I thought, okay, maybe it's just gonna be the side that I set with powder. No, it's both sides. The side that I set and then the side that I didn't set. So I find that rather interesting. Yep-a-rooney. But other than that, I think it looks pretty good, especially for the coverage. Oh my goodness. Let me show you up close. Look. Look, look, look. I think it still looks pretty good, you know? All things considered. Coverage, all of it. That's all I have to report at the moment. We got caught in the rain. Putting it to the test today, aren't we? Hi, welcome to the end of the day. We've got a friend. Donatello Giuseppe says hello. He's got a new bed. I got him a new bed. So he's like, where is it, Mom? Because he loves to hang out with me in here. Hang on. Pardon the appearance. I got caught in some rainstorm, but it's a good thing. You know why? Because we got to really put this concealer through it today. We went from extreme heat and humidity. Then I went through a mega ultra rainstorm. I went to the market. I went to Target, picked up the kids. I bought Donatello Giuseppe a new bed. Because, listen, I love the little pouch beds. They're such a vibe. Anyways, hi. Let me grab my notes so that we can compare what the claims were versus what I experienced. So claims versus reality. And of course, I'm going to get nice and close and show it all to you because we need to check it out. We need to see. So conceals and hydrates. Yes. Of all of the new concealers we tried this week, I feel like this one had the most coverage. And as far as hydrating, let's talk about that really quick, okay? I noticed that when I first put it on, it felt great. Blended nicely, super creamy. But after a while, I want to say like right after like the full dry down, so give or take an hour, right? It started to feel a little tight on my skin. And that indicates for me that it's drying on my skin. And I said, you know what? I said to myself, you know what? Maybe it's the side that I set with the powder. Maybe, you know, because hey. But no, they both felt like that. Both felt like that. And it still feels a bit tight now after wearing it all day, going through all of the elements. Ugh. I'll show you how it looks close up in just a moment, but let's continue. Creamy concealer. Yes. The formula is really, really nice, especially for the amount of coverage. So definitely medium to full coverage, and the finish is nice, natural. It's not matte, it's not dewy, it's a true skin finish. So yes, yes, and yes. Only thing I have a little quarrel with, a little beef, if you will, with, is the hydration. Because again, I felt the hydration, but then I didn't feel the hydration. I felt the complete opposite of that. So let's get nice and close. Again, it's not usually the most flattering at the end of the day, but I'm here to keep it real with you and show it all to you. So, okay. Got a little bit of creasing, but listen, that's okay. That's fine. That doesn't bother me. It doesn't look that bad. For as drying as this thing is on my eyes, it doesn't look that bad. see that little bit of settling there, but that's manageable. How are we feeling? What do we think? After wearing it all day, especially, again, it feels dry. Again, on this side, it's solely concealer on the face and the under eye, and it's not set. And then on this side, it's foundation, concealer, and set. Again, for the amount of coverage and it feeling dry, I can't believe that it actually looks as good as it does. It does look worn in, but it doesn't look that bad either. Again, some amount of coverage. Oof, impressive. Honestly, if it didn't feel as drying as it does, I could totally go longer. More than 11 hours at this point. Let me know what you guys think. I'm very curious to hear what you guys think about this. Because again, I feel like it looks good after so many hours of wearing. Although it doesn't feel good. I don't know. Thank you so much for being a part of Concealer Week, letting me share these new concealers with you. We've got our roundup with comparisons, details, all of the things. We're going to talk about everything. And then the full collection of concealers. Oh my goodness. I'm nervous about it, but I'm excited all at the same time. And then we got to declutter. So yay! Please take a minute to give today's video a thumbs up if you liked it, which I hope you did. And subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you very, very soon. We've got our roundup and collection video. Okay? All right. Bye.